Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where I'm still trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going, but as long as I'm trying to figure that out, I might as well keep wandering around, hopefully not in circles, and see what or who I can find that will maybe tell me which way to go. That would be awfully nice. I would like that. But I don't know where I'm going yet. But hopefully I'll find out tonight. Maybe. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. But my notes say to travel north. So, travel north I shall. And hopefully not step into a trap. Smashed cage.
Another broken trap. Who made these things?
And why are they all broken? Well, let's try going up around this way, which will actually fall into the going in circles part, but...
On my way.
Oh?
You think it's dangerous?
People?
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zor's whole squad.
So let's leave it.
And
I-
let the goblins have it? No. We take it to the grove.
Lazil! How the heck did you get yourself in this situation, girl? Well, let's go be personable? Hi, hello, you have someone that I know there? Can I not talk to you? Please let me talk to you. Can I talk to either of you?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Rather demanding for a woman in your position. Why should I? Don't worry, I'll get them out of here one way or another. Deception. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. Persuasion. Shoot the trap down. We must kill it before it harms someone. Or a bardic deception. Oh gods, you've caught a scout. The Gith invasion force is right behind me. Save yourselves! Attack the tieflings or just leave? Well, I'm not gonna leave, but man, there's a lot of... It's interesting how the game is treating it like I didn't meet Laziel in the Nautilus. This is... odd. That's a tricky one. Very tricky choice. I mean, the deception of the get out of here, I'll take care of it. I have a +5 on that. But I also have a +5 on persuasion. I'm not sure how it would go with the bardic deception, to be honest. You know what? You know what? Let's actually do the bardic deception. I mean, I have proficiency in persuasion, but I also have proficiency in deception, so it's just... I'm not gonna just outright attack the tieflings, that's dumb. Yeah, let's go with let's lie to them like a bard. We are absolutely going to take that guidance, yes. Alright. Alright. Here goes. By George, we've done it!
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Gale approves.
Gawking, get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure, say please, or just leave. Well, now that they're out of earshot, fine. They're not even out of earshot yet.
You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
They're still here, man. They're not leaving. They left in different directions. Okay, let's see how to... Well, that seems like one way, certainly. Can I can't shoot the rope. So my option is to shoot the bottom of the cage. That's my whole ass option. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate.
Enough talking. Get me down.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, come on. Happy now,
The
Lazel?
tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
I mean, I want a front line. More of a front line than Shadowheart provides by herself. But is it worth it if Lazel and Shadowheart are going to be picking at each other the entire time? Oh, and hello! Good evening, Jorg. Good evening, Green. Hello to you both. Welcome back. She didn't say please. Well, no, I don't think... I'm not sure that word is actually in Lazel's vocabulary. And what exactly is a creche? A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche, or we'll go our separate ways, I think. I mean... I would prefer to recruit her. I would prefer to recruit every recruitable, but I know I'm not allowed to have a party that big. But... You know what? Let's ask what exactly a creche is.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gate tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Why do I get the feeling that purification is a knife between the ribs? A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche, or we'll go our separate ways. I think there is a creche in 2, but it's only referred to as one once. Well, it's not that I mistrust her description of what a creche is. It's that this whole, if you've been infected, report for purification. In a lot of writing, that usually means you're getting purified by being removed from this world, frequently with fire. Alright, let's journey together. We'll find this creche.
You're full dismiss someone first.
Alright, meet me at camp. Take Asterian's place, he can head back to camp. Gale could do with a rest. Take Shadowheart's place, or I'll be back. I'm tempted to send her to camp and just work all this out at the end of day, like before the long rest. As I understand, we go to the campsite place for long rests, and I can adjust as needed there. And I would definitely want the opportunity to pull stuff out of the inventory of whoever I would be replacing before replacing them. So, meet me at camp.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki.
A crash must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay, I'm gonna make a note here. Zoru, spelled correctly, knows where Githkresh is? Question mark? Zoru with a U. And it totally doesn't look like an N because I wrote it quickly. Okay, so Shadowheart is not happy about this, but for some reason Gale approved both of my lying and of my recruiting Lazael, which, interesting, very interesting. The good thing is that Shadowheart already kind of liked me, so I haven't like completely lost her regard. I have a pretty balanced team. Currently, it's mixed. It's a little lighter than I like it to be. Like, I do like to have a heavy armor person around to hide behind, especially when I'm a squishy.
I'll take that.
And right now, I'm very much a squishy. And I am carrying too much stuff. You know what, Shadowheart, just take all these bows, would you please? Just be a dear and just take all the bows, thank you. Okay. I don't know how to tell when is the right time to take a long rest. Although considering how many spell slots the party has between them, it might be a good idea to do that soon. Okay, this is back at the ruins. So we've just uncovered that part of the map. Good. Send it camp as well. Oh, I did. Can you even do that if you haven't been to camp even once yet? Hold on a moment. Oh, you can! Well, dang, okay. A personal chest at camp. Use it to store items you don't want to carry while adventuring. Well, that is handy. Thank you very much, Shorg. I'm just gonna send all the extras out that way then. let's just send all the torches to camp too. I'll keep one torch and I'll send the rest to camp. Control click and then press... I don't know. I'm fine with doing it this way though. It's fine. It's fine.
What am I to do?
Well, what you're to do is to send all those extra bows to camp. And you, with your collection of daggers. We're gonna send some of those back to camp as well, although we're gonna keep some just in case I start throwing them around. Although I'm not sure if I've been given the option to throw dagger, actually, now that I come to think on it. Why was I giving him the special arrows? Who knows? His throwing daggers. Yeah, that's probably a specific thing rather than the regular daggers, huh? Oh, no, it can be thrown. I don't know. I haven't worked out a bunch of stuff.
Directly.
Gale, you're fine? Actually, no. Let's send this portrait of Fane to camp. I'm still horribly amused at finding that thing, but... Oh yes, if they've got the throne, they can be thrown. It's just I hadn't actually figured out how to throw them rather than just using the crossbow. But when it comes down to it, I'd rather use the crossbow anyway because...
Wouldn't wish to live in more interesting times.
You know, you throw a dagger, you don't have a dagger. You shoot a bolt out of a crossbow, you can shoot it again. Okay, so down this way is the crashed ship again. Crushed. Like, this is the thing. Why are there so many broken traps around here?
And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes.
Why are there so many... Not only why are there so many traps, but why are there so many broken traps? What's breaking all the traps?
Shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Just because it amuses me. Asterion, dig. Dig faster, Asterion. Come on, put your back into it.
Have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
Gold and a goblet. So I can just send that to camp, but I will take the gold. And also I should save because of the whole Laziel thing. So let's save. And then we wait for it to sync. I don't know why it's syncing the cloud save because I turned off the cloud saves. I don't know what it's doing. I wanted to save some time and some Steam memory space by, you know, not saving to the cloud, but then... Now, we heard shouting up ahead, yes, but... Was that this way or this way? It probably wasn't this way because this is the direction that I came from. No, wait, it's not. Wait. Yes, that way is the way that I came from. I've explored that way entirely. So the shouting is coming either from this direction or from this direction. Wait a minute. Oh. Well, that is definitely a direction to go. I have a feeling that I might get further talking to this Zoru person about the Githyanki when I don't have a Gith in my party. Just a thought. Bard is fun and good class. What was the reason? Well, partially because Bard is a fun and good class. I enjoy playing Bards in my tabletop adventures. In my actual play tabletop personal adventures that I don't stream. Partially because I heard that Bard gets some of the most fun dialogue options in this game. And the reason that I didn't continue with Ranger is because I'm gonna fully admit I don't actually like 5th edition Ranger very much as a class. It's not my favorite way to play. Let's try. I cannot tell where the I can hear the arguing, but I can't tell where it's coming from. Yeah, this is the direction of the arguing, I think. I wouldn't have gotten... Yep, there it is. What is... Let's see, can I... Oh, no, I can't actually see what's going on here. So I think they're arguing to try to get through that drawbridge. What I heard is that Larian took liberties with Ranger and made them more fun than the player's handbook version. Well, I don't know. I dodge spoilers very hard. Okay, they're trying to be... Oh. You know, let's get involved in this. Let's get involved in this.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Druid?
Please, there's no time!
Man, I wish I had more spell slots. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Open the gate! Provoke the blade.
Hi?
Suffer its sting.
Now I know I've heard that name. Oh no, this is unfortunate. Oh boy. We're so far back. Okay, Asterion.
On the way.
Decisions. Okay, if I could shoot the tracker, I can reach the bugbear, the brawler, the Zakrug, the warg, Or the booyah. Booyah! Oh, wait, there's another tracker up here. Erg, yeah, you know what? I think... Oh, hopefully I can get far enough with this. Alright, if I cunning action dash... Okay, I can get up there, but it would probably provoke an opportunity attack from the lower one. So... What if I... Oh, this is an idea. This is an idea. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I don't have advantage, which is unfortunate, but... Well, darn it! Well, I'm disappointed. Zev... Okay, I was gonna ask what useful thing you were gonna do, but that actually seems useful. Dang, Will! Leave some for the rest of us! Oh, this is difficult choices. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, I get to go, then 2 of the NPCs get to go, then Shadowheart gets to go, then more of the enemies, then Gale, then the last... Okay, ugh. I think I'm going to concentrate on the 2 goblins that are closest to my party. It concerns me to leave the warg, but yeah, I think what I should do is deal with this lot. So... Actually, where's my... Let's see. Can I reach? I think I can. No, I can't actually reach those 3, but I can reach Will. Yeah, you know what? Let's take this inspiration and do something cool with it, Will. And then let's viciously mock. This one's already taken its turn. Which one? Oh, this one is the one that hasn't taken its turn. Oh, decisions. Yes, okay. Wait. Booyag Brawler. Booyag Brawler. Warg. Yeah, that feels good. That feels all right. And let's scooch up a little. Yeah, that feels all right. That feels good. Nice shot. Okay, Shadow Heart. Haul your ass up here. Go, 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 girl. Yeah, that's looking good. I mean, admittedly, can I? No, I can't actually get into flank position, I think. There might not be enough room to stand. Nope, not enough room to stand there. Okay. Oh, critical miss. No! Sadness. Great deep sadness. Woe is me. I'm not gonna throw the mysterious artifact. I think that would be a bad thing. But wait. Now who has the high ground? Ha ha! Critical miss on the warg's part. My vicious mockery did a good thing. The heck was that?
Outflank, outspot.
Oh man, I've got one spell slot left, so it's cantrip time. Unless I want to use one of the scrolls. What scrolls do I have? I have one. I have a Burning Hands. I have Protection. I have a Fire Bolt. Ray of Enfeeble. No, none of these scrolls are ones that I really feel like I would find. And it's also like Firebolt is a cantrip that he already has. Why would I bother with a scroll of it? Yeah, it's gonna have to be a Firebolt, but the question is, you know, I think this Buyag needs to go. I think this Buyag needs to go. The goblins didn't need that Buyag after all, you know? They didn't need him. They didn't need him. Okay. I could stab him, but why would I stab him when I can shoot at him? Let's scooch over here. "75% chance to hit" is a nice percent chance to hit, I say. Oh, Asterion! Oh, man. I'm so disappointed. Alright, go up here and give this guy disadvantage on shooting at people. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Wait, I have an idea. Let's see if this works. Hey! Hey, tracker! Asterion, you weakling! Alright, fine.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Okay, okay. Use that bardic information, Will. I'm actually not sure what to do with that. Well, at least I'm upright, even if I am still... What am I? My movement speed is halved due to whatever it is that caster did to me. The booyah. Oh, I've been greased. Gross. That's a lot of grease. Oh boy. Well, if this is as far as I can get, this is as far as I will go. Hey, I didn't fall down. Oh, decisions. I mean, I could attempt to set him on fire. I could attempt to set a lot of people on fire, actually. Probably not Barth, though. I have concerns about the warg, but I don't think I can reach the warg anymore. Let's see, if I use the crossbow, I have a 60% chance of hitting this guy. If I use the firebolt, I have a 55. Oh, that's worse. Also, we still haven't assessed whether or not the grease is flammable, which concerns me deeply. Oh, choices are hard, man. You know what? Let's taunt the boss. It has to be. Yeah, it's really hard to tell though, because the only other time that grease happened, there was also an oil barrel, and the oil barrel definitely stuff caught on fire and things, but I don't know whether or not the grease burned. I couldn't tell in the moment. So I'm probably going to find out the really, really hard way now, but what else can I do? I could flourish my weapon to throw my enemy off balance, but once again, I think that's a melee thing. Yeah, it's a melee thing. So let's not worry about that. Let's leave it at that. action surge. Nice. Okay, Shadowheart. Get up here. Stabbings will continue until my morale improves. Miss? Oh man. How dare. I mean, part of me wants to try to shove him down, but... Let's try it. Maybe you'll have more luck than Asterion. Nope. Nope, that was a fail. That was a fail. Okay, Gale. $65 on that one. $50 on that one. Yeah, let's... Looked like the fire expanded, ate up the area previously covered in... Yeah, it's like, I'm not sure either, Jord. That's the problem. Oh, that was a good hit, Gale. That was an excellent hit. Okay, just... scooch over here. Stay out of the grease. Okay, good man. Asterion! Okay. Okay, Asterion. We believe you can do this. You can absolutely do this, Asterion. It's... Oh, Asterion, that was beautiful. Okay, just come down here. What the... Why am I just getting a notice about free Laziel? Okay, let's leave that alone. I don't know if he can actually do this, but let's find out. Can you cunning action hide while standing in the middle of a cliff?
We'll do it my way.
Apparently you can. Interesting. That's fascinating. Oh my, Will, oh my. Well, we are definitely running out of opponents. Alright. Closer. He has high defense against arrows. I'm assuming that's because of the spiky shield. 60. 45. 40. 55. Generally speaking, the warg is more vulnerable, but I really... I really feel like that goblin boss needs to be...
Look here! Death becomes you.
Alright. Disadvantage for you, sir. Okay, that is disadvantage, right? Yes. I can't think of anything else good to do, so... Interesting. That was... What was that? Ooh, yes, okay. Shadowheart, just bring yourself forward over here. Yes, thank you. Fireball from on high. Oh. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh. Oh. Barth there is nearly dead. Okay, we're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice. Because he's just in range. Just keep him alive. I feel like if we keep all of them alive, things will go better for us. Right? She's still alive? She's still alive? Oh, that's a mighty nice set of exposed kidneys you've got there, sir. Oh, come on! I'm so disappointed in everybody. Okay, Asterion. I believe in you. I believe in you, Asterion. You can do this. Don't let your angst get in the way. Oh, good boy. Good boy.
Time for a new approach.
You know what? Just stay right there. There is good. There is fine. There is our best friend. Warg down. Hey, he finally used the inspiration. I was useful.
Listen up. Threadbare chip-jacking.
Oh, I almost killed him with a mockery. I almost killed him with a mockery. That would have been so good.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
End the day. Your replenishable resources are dwindling. Take a look. Hey,
Doesn't
what?
look like much. Taste of goblins to come, I fear. Must be a horde nearby.
Oh, that sounds great. Let's just take a moment to loot, shall we? Goblin bow. Huh. Who amongst us actually has shortbow proficiency? I have forgotten. Well, if they're not gonna loot the bodies, I absolutely am. A goblin scimitar. Ugh. To camp with you. Bullywug trumpet. Oh, it's a plant. Alchemical ingredient. Combine 3 of these to create a suspension. Okay. We'll send the extra bow to camp. We'll take the rest. Send to camp. What do we have here? Rogue's morsel. Looks like a kind of mushroom, another alchemical ingredient, and a ritual staff. Well, you know what? We're gonna send that over to Gale, and we'll take the mushroom. Oh, right. As I drag everybody through the grease. Send to camp. I don't know what a ladle is for.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, what do we got down here? Bone cap. More mushrooms. Seem to be a large variety of mushrooms in this world. And another goblin scimitar. Javelins. Nice. More trumpet and a morning star. I think this is the same as the one that Shadowheart was using, but I'm not sure. Why does the Zakrug have... Oh, because I didn't actually loot the Zakrug. Oh my goodness. Another goblin scimitar. Excuse me. I've had a weird dry spot in my throat all day. Nothing I do seems to fix it. A spiked shield. Gloves of Power. Absolute's Bane. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws. Gives sleight of hand +1. Sounds like a cold. Oh, I really hope not. I cannot catch a cold right now. I can't catch anything. My parents are elderly, and I look after them a lot, and they are both extremely susceptible to respiratory diseases. I cannot. There isn't anybody else to look after them. It's always how it starts for me. One day before you get sick, you get a dry throat. Oh no. Oh. Well, since this gives sleight of hand +1, blessed by Priestess Gut, these gauntlets provide additional aid to any who bear the Absolute's mark upon their flesh. I feel like I should give these to Asterion. I think Asterion will be able to make the best use of these. So off to Asterion those go. Asterion. Asterion, hi. You want these gloves? You want these gloves? Want these gloves? Want them? Okay, so the gloves that are merely, all these are decorative. So, you know what? Let's pass them over to Shadowheart. Shadowheart, you want some decorative gloves, right? Yeah, they look good. Okay, this is exactly the same as the shield that she has. It just looks worse. So, thick spikes jut from this repurposed wooden tabletop. Ugh, goblins. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Where was I? the warg. The warg is still left to be looted.
What's in here?
Warg fangs. Okay, let's take a moment. I know they're opening the gates for me and everything, but I want to save. But yeah, I really cannot get a cold. I can't do that to my parents. There isn't anybody else. So I kind of hope you're wrong. Okay, so
I've seen everything.
Emerald Grove. Ilgus, Memnos, Gale. No, wait, that's mine. Arca. I would really like to talk to Will. Oh, goody. I mean, they're not wrong. Oh, okay, let's go put ourselves in the middle of this.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Where there's one goblin, there's 10. I'm leaving before the horde shows up. One fight just ended, and now you're picking another? Relax. Druid, those goblins didn't take any prisoners. You can cough up my payment any time now, or bardically persuade them. What's unbelievable is how we beat the goblins. You're both heroes. Yeah, I feel like this is something that I would like get out the popcorn, you know, lean back, cross my ankles, see what happens. But apparently I'm going to put myself right in the middle of this sucker. So, do I bardically persuade them to stop fighting? Don't make that face, boy. Let's see. I could try persuading them, or I could tell them to relax, which will have the opposite effect. Never tell somebody to relax. You tell somebody to relax, they're gonna do exactly what is not relaxing in whatever the situation is at the time. You know what? Let's try the bardic persuasion. You're heroes! Look how many goblins we killed. I'm too far away from Shadowheart. I'm too far away from Shadowheart. Oh no. Okay. Alright. We're doing this. We're doing this. Oh, baby. It's happening. Ha ha ha.
And who the hell are you again?
Hi.
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
You...
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
He didn't ask for help. Well, he didn't ask for help from us. He just wanted in the gate, I guess. Take a swing at the tiefling, aim a blow at the human, intimidate. If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off. Or persuasion, more violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Or stand back and watch. Oh, man. Oh. Now, my intimidation, as I remember, is... It's not my best. I did not take proficiency in intimidation because I felt as a bard persuasion was more powerful for me. I could try persuasion. I'm definitely not going to attack either of these individuals. I'm going to try and talk my way out of this one. I'm a bard, darn it. But yeah, I could try persuasion. Yeah, you know what? Let's try some persuasion. Let's boys, you don't need to fight over me. Still too far away from Shadowheart. Sadness. Oh, okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Dirty 20 it is.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Shadowheart approves.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless.
Gale approves.
The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
I mean, can druids learn the appropriate spell? I don't know. Okay, so... Okay, that's Zevlor. Where did Will get to? I want to talk to Will. He was extremely effective. I want to be his friend. Oh, that's interesting. I'm very interested by that thing. But yeah, look at me, persuading people out of a brawl. I feel so bardic. Okay. Now, the question is, should I take a long rest now and get back to whatever's going on in this grove on a new day? Or should I wander around and talk to people? I'm not sure. I mean, we are...
Way to go still.
What now?
Spell slots are a bit of an issue.
No one back home will ever believe this.
But I... Hold on a moment. Okay, this Zoru person is a wa up here. Emerald Grove? Wait a minute, what's this got to do? Let's check the quests. Okay, find a cure, find a Githyanki creche. Laziel told us the Githyanki should be able to cure us if we can find one of their creches. Someone named Zoru should know more. Okay. We picked up Githyanki Warrior, which is Laziel. Githyanki Warrior Laziel has joined our party and promised we could be cleansed of our parasites at a Githyanki creche. A tiefling named Zoru has seen other Githyanki. We should find him and ask him what he knows. And I completed escaping the Nautiloid, freeing Laziel, and rescuing the Illithid's captive. Let's just fold those up. So the question here is, why has the Emerald Grove got a pip on it when I don't actually have anything pointing at it? Found people taking refuge in a grove. We should explore it. There might be a healer inside. There could be several ways to get rid of the parasite. Laziel, the Githyanki who helped us escape the Nautiloid, thinks finding Githyanki creche is our best solution. Okay, so... As I'm worried about setting off something that is time sensitive. is the main problem. Take chances. Let's talk to the leader.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Foxwine. What is this place? Or I take my thanks in coin. Hopefully I'll be able to ask what this place is, but I feel like it's only polite to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Foxwine.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel with druids. Why are they forcing you out? Those goblins, have there been many attacks like that? Or I won't be staying long, I just need to find a healer. You know what? I want to know why. Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Dude, you did immense damage in that fight. No fighters, indeed. Well, not all of you, but you. This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it? I need a healer. Or what brought you here? Or just leave. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it? I mean, I heard you yelling about there being children here, and walls protect children better than woods. Let's face it. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop the ritual?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her, for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Well, I can be very persuasive. I'll see what I can do. I'm sorry, I've got my own problems. I have my own temporal concerns. I need a healer. Or what are you offering for my aid? I feel like it's in my best interests if this place remains a refuge. So I'll see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Asterion was very unhappy about that. Hopefully not unhappy enough to start disliking me. I really need the guy to stay in my party. I will touch you as much as I want. Okay, we are not in a good place, but we're not in danger zone territory yet. Okay. Alright. Let's do some level ups. This is going to be probably a little long because, wait a minute, why did it just choose my... Okay, I thought I was going to get to choose, but it just chose for me, but I can change it. Okay, so we have College of Lore. You pursue beauty and truth, collecting knowledge from scholarly tomes to peasants' tales, and use your gifts to hold both audiences and enemies spellbound. Subclass feature being cutting words. To use your wit to distract a creature and sap its confidence. Yep, it is subclass time for a bunch of us. So, there's also College of Valor. You wander the land to witness and relate the deeds of the mighty, keeping alive the memory of heroes of the past and inspiring heroes of the future. This one, we get a combat inspiration. Inspire an ally to add a 1d6 bonus to their next attack roll, ability check, saving throw, weapon damage, or armor class. Tempting. Tempting. Or the College of Swords. A highly trained and skilled warrior, you use your prowess with words and weapons to fight and entertain in equal measure. So you gain a fighting style out of that one, and you can choose you don't choose a you just have a fighting style if you do that. I definitely will not be going for College of Swords. That is not the kind of bard that I am being here. So, as the question becomes, valor or lore? They're both good. They're both good subclasses. It's just a question of which one is going to serve me better. Like the combat inspiration, that's a really nice one. War? Huh? What is it good for? Yeah. Not war, lore with an L, Green. The combat inspiration is nice. Cunning words are also nice. It's so hard to choose. Lore. What is it? Hey, I mean, lore is what's got me here at this point in time. Well, what's got me playing this game. So it's good for getting a stream of Baldur's Gate 3 at the very least. Man, I can't choose. I can't choose between the combat inspiration and the cutting words. I wish I could see like the stuff that the colleges get later on. Like, I know what they get in the handbook. I have a handbook right here that I could look at, but I don't know that it's going to be the same in the game. Well, I think College of Lore is... If it's like the book, College of Lore is the one that gets to steal extra spells from the other classes. Decide how frontline I am? Oh, I'm not frontline. I have absolutely no intention of frontlining. I have a pokey sword whose name I will not say because YouTube is kind of iffy about that kind of thing, and that's where I archive my streams. But it's a very slender pokey sword for emergencies. But otherwise, I would really prefer to use my cantrips or my crossbow. Usually my cantrips. My cantrips are better. I'm gonna take the College of Lore. We're gonna take the cutting words. We're gonna see how that goes. All right, and I can choose one spell. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's right. I get a level 2 spell slot. I should definitely take a level 2 spell for this. So the level 2 spells, we have blindness, we have calm emotions, we have cloud of daggers, crown of madness. That's actually an interesting one to take in the tabletop games. I don't know exactly. Instill madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature close. Okay, so it's, yeah. Detect thoughts. Enhance ability. Enthrall. Heat metal. Oh, always a fun one. Heat metal is always a fun one. Hold person. Invisibility. Knock. Lesser restoration. Oh, if only lesser restoration would remove a tadpole, this game would be over. But no. Phantasmal force. I do like dot damage. That is tempting. See invisibility. Shatter. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic material have disadvantage on saving throw. Targets still take half damage on a save. Wait a minute, this Phantasmal Force... It's a concentration, but it's not a save. Ooh! Or Silence. Using this spell might turn targets hostile. Gee, you think? I think Valor is the sub that gets better armor and shields and an extra melee attack. No, that would... That's the swords. That's the College of Swords, Green. College of Swords is the melee bard. I think I'm going to take Phantasmal Force. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with Phantasmal Force. Next time I level up, I'm taking heat metal, guys. You tell anyone to shut up, they'll think it's kind of cute. Oh wait, not cute, rude. Okay, I have a smudge on my glasses. Okay. How did I manage to read cute? Rude is cute. I'm still going to take Phantasmal Force. There are so many good spells, but I can only take one, and I choose dot damage because I love me some dot damage. Okay, and do I want to replace any of my spells? Let's see. Dissonant Whispers, Fairy Fire, Healing Words, Speak with Animals, Thunder... No, I don't want to replace any of those. I like all of those. Thunder Wave is another emergency. But yeah, we'll... I like to have something in the toolkit for emergencies. Not just my poking stick. Metal poking stick. Okay, so I'm going to stick with the College of Lore because if I remember correctly, the College of Lore gets to take more spells from other classes than the other kinds of bard. Like all kinds of bard at a certain level you get to take some spells, but College of Lore gets more spells from the other schools, so to speak. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And we're going to hope that cutting words is useful. Choices pending. Why? Why am I supposed to change? What is happening here? Why did it forget all of my... Okay, hold on a moment. Thankfully I wrote my shiz down earlier, so I just have to flip backwards in my notebook. And, here we are. Skill proficiencies. I was having... proficiency in history, persuasion, investigation, insight, and deception. And Oh, I see. It's because of the deception and persuasion I get from the College of Lore. Yeah. Okay. So I wish to keep that investigation, except that I can't. Why can't I? Why won't you? Why? No. Computer games suck. Computer games just they're terrible. They're awful. And why can't I have investigation? Tell me, game. Tell me. Lay it out for me so that I will understand. Ugh, I'm gonna have to choose between deception and investigation here. Oh, man. I was having so much fun with deception, too. So the thing is that the College of Lore gives you possibilities for history, investigation, insight, deception, and persuasion. And because the college is giving me those, I'm not allowed to choose them as my regular stuff anymore. That's why my stuff all got redone. So now I have to... Now I have to make decisions that I do not... Like, I made the choices that I wanted. So I'm actually quite annoyed at this point. Okay, well, perception is... Like, why is that? I'm so mad. I'm absolutely not giving up the proficiency in persuasion, but the question is whether to give up the proficiency in deception for the proficiency in investigation. Or insight, because, like, insights are... I'm gonna have to give up the deception. I hate this. I hate this so much. Ah! That is so incredibly irritating. Okay, I still have to choose 2 more. And it can't be history, investigation, or deception. I really want investigation, though. Oh, I'm so mad. I really like investigation. Why are you like this, game? This is... Okay, maybe Arcana and Performance? Yeah, you know what? Let's take that in Arcana and in Performance, I guess. I kinda hate losing the history and the investigation. I really hate losing I'm very angry about losing the deception proficiency. That's all very upsetting to me. I chose those proficiencies. I chose them for a reason. Why? Why does it take them away? Oh, I dislike that immensely. Okay, I guess this is just the way it's gonna be. Ugh. That is incredibly upsetting, actually. I was working really well with what I had there. That's really... I'm not happy about that at all. Alright, let's accept that. Flashy. Okay, let's see here. She already has her her domain and all that sort of stuff. So there's very little that needs to be done with Shadowheart, thank goodness. Let's see. Pass Without a Trace and Mirror Image. Handy spells. Was particularly the Pass Without a Trace. That's a nice one. Let's see here. And she has all these spells, yes. Prepared. We should prepare a level 2 spell at this point in time. But the question is which to replace. And okay, Inflict Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Shield of Faith, Bless, Cure Wounds. These are all good. But we are going to take Inflict Wounds off so that we can put in a level 2 spell. But which spell? Let's see. Aid, Lesser Restoration, Warding Bond, ward an ally to gain resistance to all damage and a +1 bonus to their armor. Interesting. Until long rest. Nice. Protection from poison, Calm Emotions, Hold Person, Prayer of Healing, Spiritual Weapon, Silence, Blindness, Enhance Ability. I mean, I'm very tempted to take this Warding Bond. Each time the ally takes damage, you take this. Oh, wait. Nope. Never mind. Hold up. Hold up. Nope. 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 Bestow a magical enhancement upon an ally, gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. That's a concentration. Interesting. Okay. No, I don't think that silence is going to work well at this point in time. Prayer of Healing can only be used outside of combat. No effect on undead or constructs. Huh. You know what? Let's take Prayer of Healing. Because yeah, we have some problems here. Okay. Sorry for not making you as martial as you might wish, Shadowheart. Okay, I feel like that is... I feel like that's good. Well done. Keep up the good work. Hi, Asterion. Okay, we're not going to deal with that part at this point in time. So subclasses. Arcane Trickster is an option. We can make this a really casty party. As quick with a spell as you are with a lockpick, your illusions and enchantments keep opponents on the back foot. You can go with Thief. Your quick hands and mastery of the larcenous arts make stealing second nature, be it from a third-floor window or a forgotten ruin. That comes along with an additional bonus action and the ability to fall. You gain resistance to falling damage. Not actually a bad thing. Could be quite useful with how much shoving there is in this game. At least the way I play it. Or Assassin. You prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe at a time. Not in a duel, mind, because a duel implies chivalry, and you're too busy getting the job done for honor. Alright, so that has subclass features of Assassinate Initiative. You're deadliest against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. So you want to roll high. You want to roll really high, but that's only good for the beginning of combat. Assassinate, ambush. Any successful attack roll against a surprised creature is a critical hit. And Assassin's Alacrity. Quick as an alley cat in a alley cat. Not ally. Alley cat in a rain-dark city. You immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. I will admit that I'm not 100% sure what that means. Like, don't you have your action and bonus action when you roll initiative? I don't understand that. I'm a little confused by that last one. The other two they're pretty good things, but only for the beginning of combat. These are all like starting. So, And of course there's Arcane Trickster, who gets 2 cantrips, spells, a mage hand that gets to be invisible. Tricky. Tricky. Hard to choose. I mean, apparently he wants to be an arcane trickster. That's what he's set up for. And considering that he already has a cantrip just from being an elf, that's probably... Yeah, you know what? I haven't actually played an arcane trickster before. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so, cantrips. We have the mage hand. We don't need the mage hand. We have a firebolt. What do we have? Acid splash. Bone chill. Which appears to be the version of chill touch. Yeah, prevent the target from healing until your next turn. Undead target receives disadvantage on attack rolls. Tempting. Poison spray. Ray of Frost, Shocking Grasp, Blade Ward, Friends, Dancing Lights, Light, Minor Illusion, and True Strike. I'm tempted actually to go for the Bone Chill and the Shocking Grasp. Normally, I don't really go for melee range cantrips, but given that Asterion is going to spend most of his time in stabbing range, because that's better, being able to, use the only problem is that it's a int-based spell, so well, his int is 13. He doesn't have terrible int. His strength... Let's not talk about his strength, though. We'll leave that alone. We're not going to talk about his strength. But yeah, I think that Shocking Grasp is a good place to start. So let's take Shocking Grasp. But yeah, the question is, for the second cantrip... For me, the good choices are either the Bone Chill or the Minor Illusion, because in the game, the Minor Illusion compels nearby enemies, creatures to investigate it, which is that would be really handy for a thief, somebody who's being sneaky deaky around. But I happen to love the Chill Touch, or Bone Chill, as it is in this game. It's one of my favorite cantrips that I almost never get to use because it almost never fits with my character concept. But yeah, it's You know what? Let's take the Minor Illusion because he already has the Firebolt, and now I've given him the Shocking Grasp. So I think his attack cantrips are covered. Yeah, let's take Minor Illusion. And hope that I can be clever with it. Hopefully I can be clever with the Minor Illusion. I want to believe. Okay, spells. We have a very small number of spells to choose from. Let's see. Charm Person, Color Spray, Disguise Self, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and Sleep. That's, I feel like Color Spray is going to be very useful for him. It only lasts for one turn, unfortunately, but if you can blind somebody for a whole turn, that's going to make it a lot easier for the rest of the party, and for him. I'm not sure, but it's possible that an attack against a blinded opponent is at advantage. Although, if he's the one who's cast the spell, then... I still feel like that's the... Yeah, let's take Color Spray. And what about Sleep? I'm gonna have to do math for that one, but let's take some debuffs, boys and girls, and everyone in between. Yeah. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. And one wizard spell of your choice to the spellcasting repertoire. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. Okay, let's see here. We got Burning Hands. We got Charm Person. We got Chromatic Orb. Disguise Self. Expeditious Retreat. Tempting. Tempting. You don't get exhaustion when Expeditious Retreat ends. Tempting. False Life. Featherfall. Find Familiar. Protection from Evil and Good. Magic Missile. Mage Armor. Longstrider. Enhanced Leap. Ice Knife. On brand, honestly. Grease. Fog Cloud. Ray of Sickness. Shield. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Thunderwave. Or Witch Bolt. Thunderwave, admittedly tempting, since I will be taking him into melee range a bunch. But, Expeditious Retreat, I kind of like the idea of this one on a thief. Gain dash immediately and as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends. I mean, he already has a dash. Actually, come to think of it, he does already have a combat dash. And that would use his bonus action. Wait a minute, this may not be the best spell for him after all. We could go with Ice Knife to deal 1 to 10 piercing damage with 2 to 12 cold damage, leaving behind an ice surface. Shard of Ice still explodes even if you miss your target, so you still do 2 to 12 cold damage no matter what. I kind of like that. This Fog Cloud is also tempting. I'm kind of drawn to the Ice Knife, though. Let's give him an Ice Knife. I mean, yeah, Witch Bolt does more damage. Oh wait, this is a concentration. Link yourself to a target with a bolt of lightning. Deal an additional 1 to 12 lightning damage each turn by activating it. Doesn't say whether that's a bonus action or an action, though. Well, there's still at least a couple of you there. What do you think? Ice Knife or Witch Bolt? That is the question. I mean, I love my dot damage, but I don't know. Putting a concentration spell on somebody that I intend to have in a front line is tricky, but he has a lot of dex, so he can dodge a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna take the knife. I'm gonna take the knife, and we can rethink the Witch Bolt on a further level up. That's what we can do. Hopefully, if he can still... I don't know how often he can steal wizard spells. That is the main thing. He has a con of 14. That's a +2, if I remember correctly. Yes, that's a +2. Let's see. Sleep is not a concentration. Color spray is not a concentration. Minor illusion is not concentration. Neither is Mage Hand or Shocking Grasp. Screw it, we take Witch Bolt. I don't know if this is the best choice, but I feel like if we have a nice juicy target, if I can just keep like rolling a d12 of damage against them every turn, that sounds pretty choice to me. Yeah, I'm feeling, yeah. Alright, Asterion, enjoy your spells and good health. Thank you for shinging at me. Ah, man's gained 2 spells. Alright. Oh, long list. Obviously, we are going to be taking... Actually, hold on. Level 1... Okay, he's only got 1 level 2 spell slot, so we're only going... let's see. Arcane Lock... Blindness, Blur, Cloud of Daggers, Crown of Madness, Darkness. Absolutely not. We are not going to be casting Magical Darkness. Nobody can see through that shiz. And I don't care that there's another spell for Dark Vision. They're both level 2 and he only has 1 slot. Detect Thoughts, Melf's Acid Arrow. Can be a fun one. Magic Weapon, Knock, Invisibility, Hold Person, Gust of Wind, clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 5 meters, forcing them off balance. Ooh, that could be nice. Flaming Spear. Oh, those are interesting ones. Targets still take half damage on a failed save. Always nice. Let's see, that's a concentration, so as long as you don't get hit, you can just keep that sucker running. That's tempting. Enlarge or Reduce, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Phantasmal Force, Ray of Enfeeblement, Scorching Ray, See Invisibility, Shatter, Web, and that's all the level 2 spells. I'm feeling the flaming spear. I have an affection. You're an evocation wizard, though. Do we have any evocation spells here in the level 2s? Abjuration, necromancy, illusion, conjuration, enchantment. Oh, darkness is... Of course, darkness is an evocation. I don't think that I can say, hey, these party members are not affected by that. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing I can do, though. Transmutation, divination. Oh, acid arrow is an evocation. Shoot a green arrow that covers the target and the ground with acid. Deals 4 to 16 acid damage immediately and 2 to 8 acid damage at the end of the target's turn. And target still takes half damage on a miss. So they take at least 1 damage. Interesting. No, wait, I'm a fool. That's 4d4 on the initial strike. That means they take, at the very least, they take 2 damage. Can I say that acid does not affect my party members? That is the question. Transmutation, illusion, enchantment. The gust of wind is also an evocation. That one you probably can definitely choose to not affect your teammates with, though. The darkness, I don't know so much, but the gust of wind, you can choose to say your magic gust of wind doesn't touch your teammates. I'm sure that's a thing. Conjuration, transmutation, illusion, conjuration, illusion, necromancy. Scorching ray is also an evocation. Tempting. You always do at least 2 damage with that. Same as with the acid arrow, but with 3 targets, not just 1. Divination. Shatter is also an evocation. Interesting. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic material. Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 evocation spells within here. Actually 4. 4 counting the darkness. I still don't want darkness. It's a pain in the ass unless you have you have the true sight built in, or the devil's sight built in. It's ass. And it's only good with very specific builds, basically. So we're just going to discount the darkness entirely, which leaves the acid arrow, the gust of wind, the scorching ray. Oh, and the shatter. Okay, that is 4. Okay. Shatter. It doesn't say what it rolls for. Oh wait, it's 3d8. So it still does at least. Oh, are they rounding down or rounding up? It's either 1 or 2 points of damage at the very least. This one doesn't have. It can't be dodged at all, which makes me kind of like it. You know what? Scorching Ray being undodgeable, I think I like it better. So we're going to take Scorching Ray. And then for the second spell that I'm taking... That is an excellent question, Nee. We've just been through all of this. Maybe I should take a second... I can only have 6 spells prepared, that's the thing. So no matter what I take, I'm probably not using it right now. Let's double check the list here. We have Mage Armor, Fog, Grease, Sleep, Witch Bolt, Magic Missile, Thunder Wave, and Longstrider. I just took Scorching Ray. Okay, I feel like I should take another level 2 spell. But I don't know which one. I'm kind of torn between Flaming Spear and Shatter. They're both good. Scorching Ray isn't undodgeable, it's an attack roll. It doesn't actually say that. Huh. Well, we'll see how that goes. Let's see, the Flaming Spear needs to be saved against, but you still take half damage, so you get at least 1 damage from it. It doesn't, but I assure you it's missable. Okay. I will take your word for it, Jork. I'm still learning how this game refers to things. You know what? Let's take the Flaming Spear, because I don't think I have very many concentration spells at this point. Okay, now I definitely want to put one of these two in. You know what, let's put in the Scorching Rays just so we can find out whether or not they're attack rolls. I'm going to pull the Sleep and put in Scorching Ray because Asterion has the Sleep now, so if I really want to sleep, then I've got that in my pocket. Yeah, that feels... I'm not sure about the Thunder Wave. But, you know, for emergencies, maybe. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go with this. I've been debating about this too long already. Okay. Accept those changes, Gale. What is this? Oh. Gale... I don't know. I don't know what that... He gets +1 to initiative, I guess? Okay. Alright. Alright, we're doing this. Decisions have been made. Okay. And then we save. Because I don't want to have to go through all that again, and neither do any of you.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Everybody's still feeling kind of injured. Okay, I have 2 level 2 spell slots. Shadowheart has 2. Asterion has level 1 spell slots. Gale, he has 2 level 2 spell slots. Okay,
Alright, what now?
I'm blind, maybe? Okay. Emerald Grove Environs. Emerald... What the heck? Well, here's hoping I'm not getting myself in too much.
If not over, then through.
Hey, mind if I go through your stuff, guys? No? Okay, fine. Thank you. Elfin Wood Souls. Rufflesome Blackguard Hat. For the discerning raconteur, spinner of stories and peacockish personality. Road dust gray clothes and rags. Huh. Well, we're just going to huck these off to camp. Hello? This is about your precious Baldur's Gate. Things are going on here, and I'm not sure how involved I should be getting. You're a traitor. I've sent all my trade goods to camp. I'm very smart. I'm very smart. I'm not gonna steal your stuff, though. I'm okay about that. We'll get back to you, sir. See, it is in my best interest to keep people here. Let's see. Cal, Leah, and Roland.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
Not what I said.
You know what?
Shouting? No?
I don't want to pickpocket them. In fact, I don't even want to get involved in this argument. Oh, there's so many people. And cows. Torun. Umi. Oh, there's Will. I kinda... Wait, hold on a moment. Oh, I just tried to pause. Okay, Zoru is moving. Kaga is not. Well, I'm going to do a thing. Hold on a moment. I should have done that ages ago. Hey, you!
Be gone. I am hungry.
Okay. I already knew that from looking at... Okay, hungry, bored, and strange. Bored?
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
Oh. Oh, I suddenly have an insight. I did an insight check on myself. It only took 35 minutes for me to do a level up. Yeah, that sounds about average for a Larian game. Alright, what are you talking about? Aurochs describes me well, yes. Ant, are you calling me small? Or maybe I'm an ox too. Yeah, let's go for the blunt approach. What the heck are you talking about, bored one?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay, and I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Oh. Oh! Shiny bits, the tieflings put something in your hay. Cheer up, you do a noble thing carrying burdens for those who can't. You complain a lot, or leave. Did the tieflings put something in your hay?
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Oh, oh, that's fascinating. Well, don't mind if I do. Pouches. One moment. Simple bag fashioned from a simple piece of rough burlap. Open. 15 gold and malachite. Okay. Okay, I like it. Fascinating. And you, strange one, what do you have to say about anything at all?
You're addressing me? A humble ox.
Insight
How
success.
quaint.
Arcana, there's something strange about this ox. What is it? Haven't you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen? Did you come from Elturel with the others? Or just leave? No. We're gonna have some time with this. Heck, you know, I just took Arcana proficiency, which gives me a whole +3. Oh, yeah, let's something strange about this. Oh yeah, I'll take that guidance bonus. Yes, please. Thank you. Here goes nothing. Oh. I just made it. I just made it. Yeah! Success. What have we learned?
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain? Whatever your secret is, it's yours to keep or leave. Oh, you know, we're going with the first one. Care to explain what's going on, Ox?
No. You are incapable.
Rude! Persuasion. Come on, old chap, I'm a devil for gossip. Intimidation. Out with it, cow, or you're going to regret it. Or deception. Fine. I heard the tieflings are going to butcher one of you for food, so your secret will die with you. Well, I gave up deception, so I only have a +5 on that. Well, what plus a d4, obviously. Persuasion. I have a 7 plus a d4. Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. Spill. Oh, please, please spill. His secrets are mine. Ha 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 ha.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move.
Oh, if only I were high enough level to have a dispel magic.
Take that back. Right.
Man. I learned stuff, but I don't know how to use it.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
I mean, I could keep harassing the strange ox, but I have a feeling that I'm going to have better luck if I come back later. Flat rock. Oh, you can sit on it. Donny? Don't mind me while I take all your stuff, Donny. Tongs and a hammer. Okay. Metallic gloves. Empty crate. Okay, I'm not gonna break into their locked things right now. But yeah, these metallic gloves I just picked up. Ooh, strength saving throws +1. Made from steel hammered thin, these gauntlets are a fine investment for any warrior. Medium armor. We only have one person in this party who can wear medium armor. So, off to Shadowheart these gloves go.
My faith protects me.
That it does. Here, have these metallic gloves. The purely decorative gloves will now go to Gale, I guess.
So might as well.
Okay, the ritual staff is exactly the same as the quarter staff that he has. That's unfortunate. Alright, here. Decorative. The reason why I don't give myself gloves is because my instrument is the lute. And it's really hard to play stringed instruments with gloved fingers. Cow trauma? What do you mean cow trauma? What cow trauma do you possibly have?
Certainly.
I don't think I've caused you cow trauma. Have I? I don't think I have. Okay, Sylphie.
Don't take your eyes off my hands.
Collector of valued objects. We're gonna come back to the boy.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Child? Let's go with child. We're gonna come back to the child. Stuff that belongs to other people. Okay. I don't know that doing this right now is going to be the best idea, but we're gonna make the attempt.
Please, let us through.
Chimera, Richel, Amek, Zeph, Magran, Jorna. Maybe I should have talked to Will first? Too late now. Alright. Another quick save. Old campaign. Oh, I see. At least it wasn't me. I'm gonna guess a previous DM.
Let my daughter go right now!
What?
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrashev, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Okay, so the druids caught someone that they think is a thief.
Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
I don't want to take the guards. I would like to talk my way out of this. Hi. I have speak with animals on.
Calm,
Dick.
Magran. Give her a chance. You, get back!
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please. Why? What's so special down here? I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by? Ignore them and proceed, or leave. Playing a Cambion, half-demon, like a current tiefling in an older edition, was immune to non-magical weapons. Oh, nice! Let's be less confrontational for this one. I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by? I killed a bunch of goblins for you.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Didn't realize our scout had gone ahead of us and spotted a troll before we did. He zapped it with a wand of polymorph before the rest of us got there. All we saw was an angry cow. Oh, I see. Well, apparently we're allowed to go in. Nice talking to you guys. Oh man, they're already performing the ritual. Oh, this is...
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend.
Bosk... Emerald... Where is this Kaga person? Okay, over here, so... this way. Oh, there's so many people I want to talk to. Tusk? I cannot resist.
I thought you were Halsey.
The
I've heard that
pounces
name.
around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Excuse?
Halsey, promise me a mate.
I know I've heard that name, and I know the context in which I've heard that name, but that is not anywhere close to the context. Inside? It was annoying, so I tipped it. It came back, so I tried to punch it down. Figured the villagers were trying to rescue one of their life. Gored me and... Okay. Oh. Oh, there was a precipitating event. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. Well.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Why does she look like Keyleth without the horns? Why did they do that? Okay. Thief, poison. What's this girl's actual crime? Imprison her. She's just a child. Do nothing. Or one of your guards outside said you wanted to see me. Here I am. Hacked it down. Then we left and were pretty surprised when it caught up to us later, so I knocked it out. So you were being hunted by an angry cow, is what I'm getting. Green. What's the girl's actual crime? Although I already overheard that.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Oh boy. I wonder if this would go differently if I'd chosen to play a druid. It was one of the classes that I was considering. Nature. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. Persuasion. Release her. I'll see she stays out of trouble. A bardic persuasion. Sylvanas was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not? Or detect thoughts, read Kaga's mind, or tell the snake to be at ease. The girl must not be harmed. Keep silent. Prepare to attack. I find it interesting that there's no option to leave on this one. Okay, so I do not personally wish to read Kaga's mind. She's pretty transparent at this point in time. Bardic Persuasion. I have a +7 on that one. Just straight up persuasion to see. I'll see she stays out of trouble. I'll head over to the corral and cut down every cow in it, and the DM nearly dies laughing. Oh, I see. Oh wait, I missed one. We finally found the villagers and the other loot, so I asked the GM. So they're grain and goods and stuff, and their cattle. DM, yeah, that's a corral with the livestock that got taken. So you cut down every cow? Yeah, cow trauma. I think you gave the villagers cow trauma, Green. I think you gave the villagers cow trauma. Okay, my nature roll is horrid. We will not be rolling nature on this sucker. I'm tempted to go with the bardic persuasion. Just because it's bardic. I don't think she's going to appreciate if I speak to her snake instead of her. So I think that would actually be a bad move, even though I can currently speak to the snake. But yeah, this lady, she's very upset about the child taking the idol, even though it's being removed. And I do wonder why the child took it. I would love to be able to ask the child that. But something else is bothering her beyond that. And the question is she racist against tieflings? Or does she just not want non-druids around their, like, at their circle? That could be what Detect Thoughts would be good for, but, yeah, I have a feeling that she's going to be able to sense if I detect her thoughts. She's a higher level druid, I think. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to persuade her with the Sylvanas argument. I hope. Shadowheart, lay hands upon me. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Oh, please. I don't want to know what happens to the child if I fail on this one. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. You know, I fear for the child should I happen to fail. I'm going to try rolling it again. Okay, here goes. No! Shadowheart, you angel!
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh, power grab. Okay. This is difficult.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
That seems to be a magical old wound, and I have concerns, but how badly does it hurt? Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles, or turn to other matters? How bad is it?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
It can't possibly be connected to the tadpoles if she's telling the truth about it, always passes quickly and, happens from time to time and things like. We haven't had the tadpoles for even a day yet, so she wouldn't be able to talk like that truthfully. Gale, why? Gale, why are you looking at me like that? We're going to ask her that she's sure anyway, because I want to know what her answer is, and hopefully it won't make her upset.
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Turn to other matters. What's the story with that odd little artifact you have? What do you think of all that's happened to us so far? Gale, could you seriously stop looking at me like that? You're really weirding me out. Could you, look at somebody else? Look at Shadowheart, please. We should get to know each other a little more. We should journey separately for now. I'll see you whenever we camp. Or leave. What do you think of what's happened so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Must have thoughts about our little stowaways. What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles? How am I holding up in your estimations? Or turn to other matters? You know what? What will you do if we manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well, or where would you go? Oh, this is a tricky one. I'm not sure which one to go with on this. Either one is a good answer. You know what? This is a good time to try out the. Let's vote on this. I believe I've started a poll that people can vote on now using the app. I believe it's not going to be in chat as far as I know, but if you hover over the screen, you should get the. What is the right word? You should get something popping up for the overlay that will allow you to vote. Oh, see, we got a vote here. We got a vote for the flirty option. We got at least one vote for the flirty option, if not all of the votes for the flirty option. Anyone wish to dispute, or shall we go with that? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? No? Okay, we're going with the flirty option then. No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well. Eyebrows, eyebrows.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Family, friend, lover. Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about. Which one is going to be on her better side, as if I don't already know the answer? If it's not something you feel like talking about yet, I won't pry, but I will ask you again later.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
These people have known me for less than a day. I'm not going to be prying into all of their traumas and secrets within the first 24 hours. You must have thoughts about our little stowaways, or how am I holding up in your estimations? Now, what are your thoughts about our stowaways?
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
I mean, if there is a powerful enough druid kicking around here, they might be able to do it. I honestly not sure. Alright, I'm not going to ask her what she thinks of me. Let's turn to other matters. Let's not pry into the artifact right now. Let's leave this conversation. And Gale also wants to talk to us, which is probably why he was staring at me that whole time.
All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Why are your teeth glowing like that? Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead. Whatever it is, do make it brief. Or no rest for the likes of us, Gale. Sure, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now.
Less than a day.
Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage.
Why, thank you.
The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Oh. Well. Oh, now Asterion is the one who's staring at me. Guys, please. It's very gratifying to hear. Enough with the flattery. Where is this going? Or can't say the feeling's exactly mutual. How gratifying.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell
Gale
you something
approves.
I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
You know, Asterion is standing right there. What kind of condition? Is it contagious? Can it be cured? So you've been lying to me this whole time. Wonderful. When would he have had the opportunity to lie to me? And why exactly would I be accusing him of lying? What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic? I'm going to need the details. What kind of items are we talking about exactly? Wouldn't that ruin the item? What happens if you don't consume these artifacts? Or are you telling me you're addicted to magic? I'm torn between 2 and 3 here. What kind of items are we talking about exactly?
Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need? I fail to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far. Actually, I just realized that spear right over my shoulder. Shadowheart is also listening. She's right behind me, staring at the back of my head, probably. I'd be happy to help. Or sounds like no condition I've ever heard of. I'd say you're just fishing for loot. Where do you suggest we look, then, Gale?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
The question is, if I just, remove him from the party and leave him in camp, does that pause his timer? I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help. Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know? And at the end of all that, I lose a valuable artifact? No thanks. Or honestly, that sounds terrible. I see no upside to this for me. All right, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
I have many concerns, and I can't put most of them into words. Okay, let's see. We have save the refugees, to speak to Kaga. Save Arabella. We saved a child named Arabella from being killed by a snake. She immediately ran to her parents. We should speak with them. We will do that. Daughter of Darkness. Let's see. Recruited a half-elf named Shadowheart. Already read that part. We witnessed Shadowheart become stricken by an unusual surge of pain emanating from a tiny, unhealed wound on her hand. We spoke to Shadowheart about the pain that her mysterious wound inflicted on her. She pleaded ignorance, though she may be withholding something. Oh, she's absolutely withholding something. There's no way that she doesn't know why that thing hasn't healed and keeps paining her every now and then. We learned that Shadowheart needs to reach Baldur's Gate to fulfill a mission for her goddess, though the details of that mission are a mystery. Considering who her goddess is, that's probably for the best. Okay. Gale. Prepare for Gale to request a magic item. Gale told us he needed to consume the weave from powerful magic items, or a great catastrophe would occur. While he does not need them yet, it's best to be prepared. We should keep any suitable items close at hand. Okay, so, here's the thing. What is this magical item that he says that I have? Let's see, I have oil of look, it's not a potion, obviously. I doubt it's the soul coins. I hope it's not the scroll of revivify. Why do I have 2 goblin bows on my person? Send that to camp. Not the torch. Artifacts. Am I wearing it? It might be the amulet. It's probably the amulet. It's gotta be the amulet. I think that's the only powerful item that we've actually picked up so far. If he could just eat scrolls, then we would be fine, but no. Like, maybe the arrows, but I doubt it. Like, it's possible, but I am doubtful. And this is, like, I'm sure that it's gotta be rare items that the guy requires. Which means that the Arrow of Arcane Interference or the Arrow of Transposition might be but hard to say.
Excellent choice.
And if he were carrying one of his own, I wouldn't have to worry about it. So it's probably the necklace, but I'm going to try and give him one of the arrows.
Keep a blade close.
Yeah, Asterion, gimme the arrows. Gimme. I might be able to give them back, but I'm going to try and give Gale one of the arrows because it'll be simpler that way.
Well, it ends not as bad as it could have.
Okay, now that that's taken care of, let's save Foxwine's adventures. I'm glad that I didn't accidentally get the child killed by failing the persuasion roll. Okay, let's talk to Kaga and let's hope that we let's hope that we manage to persuade her not to close the grove.
What's up for discussion?
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Only a monster would threaten a child. You're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required. Or, honestly, I just wanted to see what would happen. I still don't know exactly what my character is in this one, although I am trying to tread on the good side, although I'm not sure if I'm lawful, chaotic, or neutral good. But for me personally, me, the player, the middle answer is the correct one. So I'm going to use that one.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
That would explain why the child took the idol. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense. This rite must be born of powerful magic. Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road. Do what you want. It's none of my concern. Reach for your weapon, or leave. It's the first or the second one, definitely. But which one? That is the question. I mean, I don't think that bringing up the leader of the tieflings believes that his people will perish is actually going to sway her. She wants them gone. That much is obvious. I feel like we need to find Halsin, but I'm not sure where to look. This must be a very powerful magic for this rite.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
And then you all starve to death.
None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Lady, I think you are misinterpreting. I came on Zevlor's behalf. His people could perish if you force them out. Do what you want, it's none of my concern. Reach for your weapon or just leave. Okay, alright. His people could perish if you force them out.
And mine perish if he stays.
Why do you figure that?
You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor. Prattle all you want, the refugees aren't my concern. Or attack. There's so much going wrong here. And every thread I tug just makes the knot tighter. I think she's made the wrong decision. And this whole, nobody exits, nobody leaves, they're just going to starve to death in here. They're just all going to starve to death in here. Well, I'd best speak to Zevlor, I guess.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Can conjure good berries. I mean, I truly do not think that this is the right course of action for them. Hey, Silver, you got anything to say about this?
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Oh, you've been hanging around the kids too much. Relax, no one here is here to hurt you. Who's been pestering you? I'll teach them a lesson. I just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be. Or leave. I mean, just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Well, wait a minute.
The rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
Olada? Why does the rat have a bird name?
The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
Okay, that was Ren. There's the third one. Pinta.
The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
Friendly, aren't they? Okay, Wrath, you didn't want to kill the child.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kaga seems dangerous. And if I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened? Or I've heard there's some sort of ritual going on. If I hadn't said anything, what would have happened?
Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse.
Druids could have been smoking something when they did the naming, or someone could have polymorph spell and a sense of humor. Yeah. Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader? I'm in need of a healer, badly. Or how did Kaga take over the whole grove? Who's your real leader, as if you haven't already said?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it. I'm in need of a healer, badly, or it sounds like I'd better leave. I could look for Halsin.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find him. I'd like a more solid offer than anything. Or, never mind, I'm not interested. No, 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 no. I will find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Okay, so we have a reasonable amount of approval from Silver. Wrath seems to like us. Kaga is drunk on power and possibly racist. I am intrigued by this chamber back here, but I suspect that's gonna peeve a lot of people. Okay, let's save the first druid. Search for Halsin in the goblin camp. Druid Wrath told us the first druid Halsin might be the only one capable of stopping Kaga from finishing the ritual. The druid Halsin was last seen on an expedition into goblin territory. Rescue the druid Halsin is in Find the Cure. We learned that a powerful druid named Halsin hasn't returned from an expedition into goblin territory. He might be able to help us. How long do we have? Like, I haven't gotten anybody to give us any sort of time on the ritual. Save the refugees. Okay, Kaga wants us to guide them out of the grove. Wrath believes that Halsin is the only one able to persuade Kaga to stop the ritual. Okay, oh man, I can't see anything from in here. No, oh, shite. That isn't what I meant to do at all. Oh no. Oh, I keep misreading the waypoints as the... Okay then, okay. Alright, so return to Zevlor over here. Find Zoru over here. This is what I want to do, but I really want a long rest. But can I afford a long rest? Like, how long do we have until this ritual goes off?
At the ready.
Okay. What I'll do is... We bamfed right out of there, so we're gonna have to live with that decision. Oops. I'm going to save here, I'm gonna have a long rest, and if it turns out that the long rest it makes the ritual complete, we'll save Scum back to this point, and we'll just try and rescue Halsin on the resources that we currently have. Does this sound good? I think this sounds like a plan, if nothing else. Return to your camp to... Oh, you can just go back anytime you want. Oh, I see. To camp. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Yeah, but I can only have 4. Alright. Dude, I did not tell you where this place was. Wait, that's not... I'm confused. Leave camp when you're ready to get back to your adventure. I hear... That's not Gale. Who is that saying that? Ah. I knew it was you. I didn't tell you where my camp was, you dick.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in my camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you? You were sorting something before. What were you doing? What kind of services can a skeleton offer? Care to explain why you're helping me? I'd prefer you leave, or just attack him outright. Or just leave myself. What were you sorting before?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
I don't actually want hirelings. I want the plots for the companion characters. But will these hirelings be joining me willingly? Do you think I can trust these cultists? Impressive. Are there other ways you can help us or leave? Do you think I can trust them?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Uh-huh. Are there other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you? You mentioned a cost. What is it? And look very ugly doing it. Helpful. No one's dead on my side at the moment, though. Or I would like to talk about hirelings, or just leave. You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
200 coin per resurrection. Oh, I see. Oh, he can also change my class for 100. What if I don't have that kind of gold right now? Can you help me change my class? I would like to talk about hirelings. That's outrageous.
Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
I just... is there anything else I can talk him about? Because I don't want to give him any money. I don't have any dead companions. I don't want to change my class. Talk about hirelings?
Very well.
Recruit a hireling for 100. Dismiss a hireling. I'd like to talk... Okay, I'd like to talk about something else. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Bye! Strange Wraith commands many powers. He allows you to resurrect allies, hire help, and change your class. For a price, of course. It's my trunk, and I will loot it if I want to. Okay. could talk to my companions. I could switch somebody out for Laziel, but I don't want to do that quite yet. We're getting towards the end of the stream, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the long rest, and we're going to see if that ticks the timer for the grove. So, long rest costs 40 camp supplies. Okay, long rest it is. Do you want to end the day? You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots if you long rest. Yes, I would like to do that. Oh. Oh no. Okay. That's just weird, Gale.
Be with you in a moment.
I'm so impressed, aren't I? What are you doing? Neat trick. All that wizardry makes me uncomfortable. Neat trick.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Makes me think of wizards, really, you know, use a $10 word when a $3 one would do. First and foremost, that damn tadpole. Until recently, nothing at all. Or if you're about to start a lecture, I'm not interested. That tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
Nod or shake your head. I'm gonna shake my head. I don't need him to go on.
My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal. Can you explain why the symptoms aren't showing? And what makes you the expert? Can you explain?
That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
What just... You know what? You know, Asterion is the only one that I haven't talked to, but he doesn't approve of me right now. So I think that might be a bad plan. And you, why are you doing this shiny around the waist thing? Like, what's going on with that exactly? I'm going to leave her out of the party until I've dealt with the druids. I think that the druids and the tieflings are not going to react very well if I've got a Gith in my party, especially the one that I want to ask about where the creche is. So I think I'm just gonna leave that be. could I get Astarion to like me more by talking to him? Didn't she want... No, she found out that this Zoru guy had seen Gith, and she thinks that because he's seen Gith, she thinks that he knows where a creche is. But the thing is that the tieflings appear to be concerned about Gith in the extreme. And I don't think that they're going to open up to me about anything if she's just lurking over my shoulder glaring at me, you know? So yeah, she thinks he knows where the creche is, and I'm definitely going to ask him about it if I can. But yeah. How much could I mess it up if I talk to Astarion now? I haven't chosen anybody to romance in this game, but I would prefer if my companions all liked me. Astarion, got anything to say?
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen.
That's what everyone's saying. Isn't it so strange? I'm hoping it'll stay that way. Not yet, or I could say the same to you. Isn't it strange?
It's unexpected, but we shan't complain.
We?
I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours.
Oh, he thinks my heart is pretty.
I'm open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
I'd prefer not to die. A knife, that seems quick. Poison, that sounds painless. Try it and I'll spill your guts. Or, not sure. How would you like to go? You know what? How would you go if you had the choice?
I don't think poison is for me. Nor stabbing, come to think of it. I always felt decapitation was a fine choice. One good swing and then nothing. But we were talking about you. What'll it be?
Decapitation sounds good, actually. If I had to choose, I'd want the knife. Make it quick. Poison, then. It should be painless, at least. I don't have to choose. I'd rather have one of the others do it. It's definitely the first one or the second one, but the question is... Decisions. You know what? You make decapitation sound real nice, Astarion. Let's go for decapitation.
A fine choice. Now, to use sword or axe or saw. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously.
Okay, I think we've pulled him out of the danger zone of not liking me. Obviously, but that won't happen. It can't. Or just leave. It can't happen.
If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I pulled him out of the danger zone. Okay, yeah, we're still not in a good place, but we're no longer in a bad place. How much do you like me, boy? We've gotten him back to neutral. Okay. Neutral is good. Neutral is fine.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Never ask that question around Asterion. None of us want the answers. Okay. Alright. I could talk to the others, but I'm feeling ambivalent about this. I want to ask Laziel why she's doing that shimmer thing, but I don't want to know. Is it just because she's not in my party? Anyway, let's go to bed. Let's choose things that we only have singulars of. 5, 12, 32? Dang. So I only need 8 more? Oh, wait. 3 and 5. Ta-da! Math. Okay. Wait, what is Asterion? What the hell? Perfectly normal behavior. Yeah. Okay, wizards, clerics, paladins, and druids can change their prepared spells. I am content with the spells that we currently have selected. The ones that I did at level up will work fine for the day. Alright, everybody. Back out into the world with us. Okay. I think we still have time. We're gonna go find Halson.
Do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
What the?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Okay, so Gale gets around. Shadowheart does entirely one-night stands. Is that okay. Awa over that way. So far awa over that way. Halson. No reason to not follow the road. However, it is now 1/4 midnight my time, which does mean that since we seem to have... You know what? I'm gonna bracers and belt this sucker. Gonna make a new save. And I'm gonna call this Long Rest before finding, or sorry, looking for Halson. Yes? Okay. Just in case this is one of those time limit things, because one of the things that I was unable to spoiler away from fast enough was learning that, you know, somebody found out about a fire. They decided to take a long rest before going to the fire, and when they got to the place where the fire was, everything had burned down and they'd lost the opportunity. whatever the opportunity was. That's all the detail that I got. And because of that, I am worried about doing things that actually pass time. Like resting. Resting especially passes time. Okay, so I'm gonna go forward to this bridge. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make sure.
What I really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be.
Dropping tracks. And far too many of them, too.
Okay. New plan. New plan.
What's inside?
Oh, potion of healing, grease bottle, thieves' tool. Okay, thieves' tools off to Asterion. You know what? I'm gonna keep the grease bottle. Okay, new plan. We're gonna find. No, wait. I keep having new and better ideas. And currently, my better idea is that we're going to go to the map. We are going to mark. Yes. Hidden door. And we're going to come back to this later.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Dan?
Sure. In silence.
Gale, he's trying to flirt.
Bet that will fit in my bag.
Okay, no, we don't actually want to go that way. We want to go this way. Exsanguinated Asterion. Oh, you need to give me some answers, boy.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Bloodless pig meat, Asterion.
It's dead. Let's go.
Asterion.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Asterion. Asterion. You have opened your mouth in front of me. Medicine to examine the boar's corpse, or sure, let's go. Also, I saw you sneaking off last night, Asterion. Better boar. Yes, I know, but it's just like I going behind my back on this kind of stuff is what I'm upset with him about. All right. My medicine roll is absolutely terrible. But we're going to try it anyway. Examine that sucker. Shadowheart, help me glare at Asterion. You're very good at it. All right? All right. Tell me all your secrets, boy.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
These marks are strange. Do you recognize them? on persuasion or intimidation. You know something about this, don't you? Well, persuasion is a D7, a +7 plus 1 to 4. Definitely, yeah. Whereas intimidation is a +4 plus 1 to 4. I'm going to attempt to persuade him in the hopes of not actually upsetting him too much, because I only just got him back to neutral. Do you recognize these marks, Asterion? Here goes. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures.
Do tell.
But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Asterion. Oh, why are you trying to lie to me, boy? Oh well. I will accept that for now. I mean, once again, you've opened your mouth in my presence. I know. I'm just waiting for you to tell me. Alright, so here we are. Nice bridge, lovely bridge, lots of blood on the other side of it that we will worry about next week. Because this is where I choose to call it a night.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Oh?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
I bet you find all hearts
You must
sweet.
be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Any answer? No? Okay. We will save this on the long rest before looking for Halsin. If it turns out that the long rest did not screw us, I will go back to using the Foxwine's adventure save and overwrite that. But we just want to make sure that the long rest didn't do anything terrible to Halsin or the druids. But this is where I'm going to call it a night. And next week we'll figure out what's going on with all that blood across the bridge. Don't suppose you noticed anything last night, Asterion? Did you? No? Maybe? Possibly? No? Okay. Good night to you too, Jorg. It is my pleasure to stream. And good night to you too, Green. And for anyone around here, lurkers or otherwise, who missed my previous Baldur's Gate streams, you can find them on my YouTube channel, which I've just linked to in the chat. There is a playlist for each of the Baldur's Gate games. I have played through both of the previous ones to this one, and now I'm working my way through this one, which actually has a playlist now, as of this weekend. Yay! So that's many, many hours of me arguing with game mechanics, much like I did today about those proficiencies, which I'm still very angry about, actually. I'm going to be angry about that for a while. But we'll move along. I will be back streaming again tomorrow night. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing 2 Point Campus for Management Monday, where hopefully the glitch that occurred last time I played 2 Point Campus will not resurface, and we'll actually get some people get some private tutoring, and we'll be able to get 1 star in our sports campus, where we play cheeseball, of all things. So I will be working on the cheeseball campus, hopefully getting up to getting my 1st star so I can start working on my 2nd star, and so on and so forth. And we'll see how far that I manage to get with that. Hopefully that the glitch is gone, knock on wood. Then I will be back again on Wednesday night at as close to 7 p.m. as we can get enough people together to form a room. I will be playing either Among Us or Scribble It or 100% Orange Juice with my friends, depending on the number of people. Among Us is the game that we play when we have the largest number of people. It needs no explanation or description beyond that point. Scribble It is the game that we play when we don't quite have enough people for a comfortable game of Among Us, but we have way too many for a game of 100% Orange Juice. It's a Pictionary style game where one person draws and everyone else tries to guess. And, well, we do our best. We do our best. And 100% Orange Juice is Anime Mario Party Madness, where the dice hate everybody. The cards change the rules, because yes, there are also cards as well as the dice. And each character has their own little power that changes the rules in one very special way for them specifically. So it gets to be chaotic madness. We have a lot of fun with it, but it's only 1 to 4 players, so it generally tends to be right up at the beginning of the stream. So if you are interested in 100% Orange Juice, you should definitely try to tune in early. Then, on Wednesday, when my friends must abandon me, usually around 10:15 or 10:20 or so, because their day jobs require them to wake up in the morning, I switch over to my solo Valheim server where I crash around, try not to scream too much, and hopefully don't die very much. Although I am tracking the deaths on that one, and overall, that's what the counter in the corner is for, if you ever pick up one of my Valheim streams. Upcoming in Valheim, the mountain that I chose to explore last time turned out to be very fruitful indeed. While there is only 1 silver deposit, there are 2 frost caves. So the plan is to go after the silver deposit, killing a golem along the way since it's practically standing on the thing. And then, once the silver deposit has been taken care of, to go after one or the other of the frost caves, depending on how much I manage to get done and how quickly. But that is the sequence of the plan, and if I don't manage to get it done on Wednesday, I will work on the sequence of completing that said sequence on the next Wednesday after. So that's the plan for Valheim for a little while. Then on Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it will be Tiny Tina's Wonderlands for Try Not to Die Thursday. I am starting to run out of game, but there's still some left. Last week I was working on the DLC, making my way through a bunch of mini dungeons basically in order to get good gear, because I've reached maximum level. I want some gear that is my level, and I was very successful on that front. There's still a few things that are not the best thing that they could be, but I still have 1 more mini dungeon to go through. So I will be starting the stream with going through that dungeon and hopefully getting the last couple of pieces that I need to make everything spectacular. And then I will be heading back to the main plot and seeing how far I get in the course of the stream. So that's the plan for Thursday. And then, next Sunday night, I will be returning to Baldur's Gate 3 at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where I'm going to cross this bridge and see what the heck all that blood over there is about, and, what the heck is going on with Halsin. And I'm going to make some notes here to remind myself just exactly what I'm going to be doing, just so that I don't forget, but hopefully I'll remember because, well, the name Halsin has definitely crossed my consciousness more than once, and while I don't necessarily want to add him to my party, I want to talk to him very badly. I would like for this grove to stay open. I would like for the NPCs to stay exactly where the heck they are. I do not want to escort them to Baldur's Gate. I really don't. I want to go to Baldur's Gate, but I don't want to escort them there. So hopefully I'll be able to convince them to just stay where they are and live in harmony with the druids or something. Hopefully. Maybe. If that means that Halsin does not join my group, that's fine. But we'll figure it out. We'll all figure it out together, hopefully. So that is the upcoming week in my stream. Everything that I'm going to be playing and what I plan to do in those various games. Some of the plans are more nebulous than others, it must be admitted. But, whether or not I have a plan, I still have a lot of fun. And even though I did get kind of angry at one of the mechanics here, I otherwise had a lot of fun tonight, and I hope that all of you had at least as much fun as I did. And I hope that you all have a great night. Good night!